Heartland Season 19 is no longer just a dream. It is happening right now, and the excitement could not be higher. For nearly 2 decades, this show has been part of our lives, shaping memories and giving us characters we feel deeply connected to. And now, with cameras rolling once again in Alberta, the stage is set for one of the most emotional seasons we've ever seen. But what exactly is waiting for us in Season 19? That is the question fans everywhere are asking, and the answers are even more dramatic than many expected. Let's start with the biggest headline. Heartland began filming Season 19 on May 13th, with official production confirmed on May 29th. That means new episodes are closer than we think. But this isn't just about another season being produced. This is about old faces returning, relationships evolving, and storylines that will test the Bartlett-Fleming family like never before. Think back to Season 18. That chapter carried a heavy emotional weight unlike anything we had seen in years. The drought storyline, for example, wasn't just a fictional challenge for the ranch. It mirrored the struggles real ranchers were facing across Alberta. The realism struck a chord with viewers, reminding us that Heartland has always been more than a family drama. It has been a reflection of life's toughest battles, handled with grace and honesty. But Heartland is never just about one story. Season 18 layered challenge upon challenge, weaving rivalries, romances, and family dilemmas into a tapestry of drama. Remember the escalating conflict with Price Beef? It wasn't just about business. It became a fight for legacy, pride, and survival. And at the center of it all, a bond began forming that caught many of us by surprise. Amy and Nathan. For longtime fans, the shadow of Ty's absence still lingers. His love story with Amy was legendary, and letting go hasn't been easy. Many of us still wonder what could have been if Ty had remained part of the story. But Heartland made one thing clear in Season 18. Amy is healing. She is finding her strength again, and with Nathan by her side, she is beginning to rediscover love. It wasn't easy to watch at first, but as the episodes went on, their chemistry grew undeniable. And now, rumors suggest their relationship is heading into even deeper waters. Behind-the-scenes photos have surfaced, showing Amy and Nathan together in ways that can only be described as intimate. The whispers have become louder, and one rumor stands out above the rest. Amy and Nathan might actually get married in Season 19. Can you imagine how that would change the entire dynamic of the show? A wedding between these two could merge not only their hearts but their families, their businesses, and their futures. It would be a turning point unlike anything we've seen since Amy first fell in love with Ty. But here's the real question. Are fans ready to let Amy move forward? Some still cling to Ty's memory, refusing to accept anyone else in his place. Others believe it is time for Amy to embrace life again and not remain frozen in the past. This divide among fans only fuels the anticipation, because whichever path the writers choose will leave a lasting impact on Heartland's legacy. As we look ahead, the whispers about Ty continue to echo through the fandom. After all these years, many still hold on to the hope that somehow he might return. Season 19 will not bring him back in a miraculous way, but the truth is almost more powerful. According to what we know, Amy will finally have the chance to give Ty the farewell he deserves. Through emotional flashbacks, the audience will revisit those memories that shaped her life and ours. Amber Marshall herself has hinted at this. She has spoken about the need for Amy to find closure before taking the next big step with Nathan. And since Amber and Graham Wardle remain close friends in real life, the possibility of him appearing for a few heartfelt scenes cannot be ignored. Imagine the emotions that would flood the screen if we see Ty one final time, not in the flesh but in memories that let Amy, and all of us, say goodbye properly. It would be a moment that ties the past to the present, healing old wounds while opening the door to a new future. But Ty is not the only character whose presence looms large. Let's talk about Georgie. For years, her absence has felt like an unfinished story. She left after Season 14 to chase her Olympic dreams in Florida, and while fans supported that decision, it always felt incomplete. We never got the closure that her character deserved. No heartfelt farewell, no final scene to say goodbye. She simply vanished from the Heartland ranch, leaving a void that has never been filled. Season 19 may change that. Behind the scenes, there are strong indications that Georgie could return, even if only for a single episode. Alicia Newton, the actress behind the beloved character, recently announced her engagement in real life, and rumors quickly followed that Georgie herself might be headed toward marriage on the show. Can you picture it? Georgie and Quinn, finally tying the knot in front of family, friends, and fans who have waited far too long for her story to come full circle. The idea is romantic, powerful, and perfectly aligned with the themes that have always defined Heartland: love, family, and the courage to chase dreams. If this storyline comes to life, it will be more than just a wedding. It will be a homecoming, a chance for fans to reconnect with a character who helped shape the younger generation of the ranch. And while Amy and Nathan's relationship is bound to dominate the spotlight, the possible return of Georgie adds another layer of anticipation. It's the kind of storyline that reminds us why Heartland has lasted so long. The show never forgets its roots. It honors its characters even years later by finding ways to bring their journeys full circle. Just when you think Heartland has explored every possible storyline, Season 19 proves there is still room to surprise us. One of the most exciting updates comes directly from Amber Marshall. Earlier this year, she revealed that the creative team sat down to design new arcs that would put the horses back at the very center of the show. This is a return to the heart of Heartland, and it is exactly what many longtime fans have been hoping for. We're not just talking about a few training sessions or background shots. We are talking about brand new breeds, powerful training challenges, and emotional bonds between the characters and their horses that will remind us of why this show captured hearts in the first place. Horses have always been more than animals. On this series, they are mirrors of the characters' struggles, healers of wounds, and symbols of resilience. By giving them the spotlight again, the writers are reconnecting us with the soul of the story. Amber's involvement as both lead actress and producer makes this even more meaningful. She understands the heart of Heartland better than anyone, and knowing she is shaping these storylines gives fans a renewed sense of trust. We can expect not only beautiful writing sequences but also powerful emotional moments, where the characters find strength and clarity through their connection with the horses. But the surprises don't stop there. Another major storyline building momentum is Lou's possible return to politics. At first, it may seem like a side plot, but consider the challenges the Bartlett-Fleming family has been facing. Price beef is still a looming threat, and corporate pressure is creeping closer to the ranch with every season. Lou has always been the one with both business skills and political instincts, and stepping back into office could be the bold move the family needs to defend their legacy. Imagine the drama this could bring. Balancing public service with ranch life, navigating political alliances while still being a mother and a sister, and using her influence to shield Heartland from forces determined to take it down. Lou has worn many hats over the years, but this storyline could take her character to new heights. It is ambitious, layered, and perfectly timed for a season that promises to redefine the future of the ranch. What makes both of these arcs, horses, reclaiming the spotlight, and Lou stepping into politics, so powerful is that they echo the roots of Heartland while pushing the story forward. They give us nostalgia and progress at the same time. Fans who love the original themes of family, horses, and healing will be satisfied, while those craving new challenges and fresh directions will also be rewarded. And all of this builds toward one critical question. How will Season 19 balance these new beginnings with the shadows of the past? That is where the anticipation truly lies. With so many storylines converging, it is no wonder that Season 19 feels like a turning point for Heartland. On one side, Amy's future with Nathan is moving towards something monumental. On the other, the memory of Ty lingers, promising a farewell that will leave fans in tears. Add Georgie's potential return, Lou's political rise, and the renewed focus on the horses, and what you get is a season that blends past, present, and future into one sweeping narrative. The emotional stakes have never been higher. If Amy and Nathan do marry, it will not just be a romantic event. It will symbolize Amy's journey of healing, resilience, and the courage to embrace life again. And if Ty does return through flashbacks, It will be the final bridge that allows fans to let go with peace, while still cherishing the love story that defined so many seasons. Meanwhile, Georgie's rumored comeback has the power to give fans closure they have been waiting for since season 14. A wedding between Georgie and Quinn would not just be a joyful moment, it would be a reunion that connects generations of VOO characters and reinforces what Heartland has always stood for: family, loyalty, and love that carries through time. And Lou's possible foray back into politics? That could redefine the show's balance between intimate family drama and larger societal struggles. Watching her defend Heartland from corporate forces would add urgency and depth, making the ranch feel more vulnerable and more valuable than ever. Even the focus on horses carries symbolic weight. By recentering the animals, the show reminds us that Heartland has never been just about people. It has been about connections between humans and horses, between past and present, between pain and hope. This return to form will satisfy those who have been watching since day one, while still offering something new to those joining the journey now. So when can we expect to see it all unfold? Based on production schedules, the most likely release window is fall of 2025. Late September or early October has been the traditional slot, and all signs point to the same this time. That means fans are only a short wait away from what could be one of the most defining chapters in the show's history. Season 19 is not just another season. It is a celebration of nearly 20 years of storytelling, a tribute to characters we have loved and a promise that Heartland still has stories left to tell. Whether you are rooting for Amy and Nathan, holding out hope for Georgie's return, or bracing yourself for an emotional farewell to Ty, one thing is clear: this season will leave no one untouched. The countdown has begun, and every detail we learn only makes the wait harder. But that is the magic of Heartland. It doesn't just tell stories, it makes us live them, feel them, and carry them long after the screen fades to black. Season 19 is coming, and it might just change everything we thought we knew about life on the ranch.